What's going on, Freedom Fit family? It's Shad here with another video. And today we're going to cover a topic that's very relevant to the different things we discuss on this channel. Now, I don't know if many of you watch boxing or follow it to any degree, but I do to a certain extent. And there's been a lot going on with a gentleman named Ryan Garcia. He professes his belief in Christ and all those things, but as of late, there seems to be a lot of spiritual warfare, a lot of spiritual attack. In my opinion, some double-mindedness, some lukewarmness, and just questionable behavior. But you guys let me know what y'all think in the comments below. With that being said, go ahead and like the video because there's going to be some profanity in what we're reviewing. And when we talk about these topics that have to do with exposing certain things or just even peeking through the window of things that could be going on in the darker side of the world, they like to shadow ban it. So show that love. Let's get it to as many people as possible by liking it up. And I have to say this for the algorithm. Fair use allows citizens of YouTube to review content for teaching purposes. And let me know if y'all can hear me through the mic because I always use the mic for my videos, but like the last couple, I feel like I haven't heard. It didn't sound like the mic was catching anything. So regardless, we're gonna get into this video. I'm gonna play it right here on the screen, and then we'll discuss it.
No problem, bro.
Please, in Jesus' name, please. You're fucking it all up.
Fucking what up?
You're fucking everything up.
What am I fucking up? Your protection?
No, I've already said enough. It doesn't matter.
Literally.
I've already done enough
People
tweets.
don't care about you.
They do though.
They care about a story.
They won't put it out unless I tell them yes or no.
They care about likes and hearts and comments.
Will you guys put this out unless I say?
No, because they got to you already.
I made it not recorded on purpose because I didn't want
Thank God. See?
I made it not recorded on purpose so you can say what you got to say.
God did. So we got final cut.
Believe everything people say?
No, I trust this guy.
Tomorrow it's gonna be on the tabloid.
And guess what? And who gives a fuck?
Hey, just say the word. If you want me to cut the space, Ryan, I'll cut it. Just
I'm not cutting the space, bro.
All right, just let me know.
Let's have a good conversation. Please, bro, let somebody talk. Happy punishment or what? Happy something.
Ryan, it's Colin from IFL TV. Are you in a good place mentally right now? Can you understand why people maybe think that you're not in a good place mentally?
Of course, because the truth is stranger than nonfiction. I'm being honest. So, because I have the information on the elites and I could expose them, everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I could show you proof every day.
What information are you referring to?
Look up Bohemian Grove.
Why do you think they're asking you if you're mentally in a good space?
Because they want to know.
Do you think they care about you?
Yes.
No, they're gonna put it on the fucking newspaper fucking forum and they'll be like, I asked Ryan Garcia if he's in a mentally good.
Yo, Ryan, I care about you, bro.
You're possessed. All right, what's up? I think you are. Because I haven't said one lie. You're trying to stop what I'm trying to do.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to expose everybody.
You're exposing yourself.
Ryan, to be honest with you, I believe that she's got your best interest at heart.
Okay, I get that, but I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm trying to really stop every fucking devil worshiping bitch in the world. And it's true. Ask me any question about the Bible, I guarantee you I have the answer. Why do I know this? Because I know this. Why do you think I know every question about all the elites? Why do you think I have this information? Why do you think IG and Facebook is down? Keem, talk to me.
Ryan, I sent you a DM a couple days ago.
I already heard it. You said, brother, you need help. Guess what, bro? I don't need help. First of all.
Well, no, my point is everyone around you, the people that you trust the most in your life are concerned. Maybe you've went down a rabbit hole. I think we've all throughout our lives been like on the internet, like searching a topic, going down these conspiracy rabbit holes.
No, but it's not a conspiracy, Keem.
No, I know. There's truth to a lot of this stuff that you're saying.
Bohemian Grove is real.
No, 100%.
They try to
I know there's a lot of
Alex
truth.
Jones.
I know. I'm not disagreeing that. What I'm saying is when you start really going down these rabbit holes and whatnot, and in this conspiracy stuff, you can get lost.
I'm not lost.
A lot of things. I feel like you shouldn't
No,
talk
you're not
about it
recording.
now.
Hey, Ryan, I
It's
just have a
not gonna get
question.
lost.
What's your what's the end goal with this? You just want to make sure the bad people are shown, or what?
Yes. And exposed and burnt down and everybody's done. I'm tired of it, bro. Dude, Disney fucking has kids that are getting raped out of a ritual, bro. What the fuck?
Yo,
Do you
Ryan,
want me
though.
to stand? Do you
Right.
want me to stand back and let it happen? Do you, like no,
No,
I'm
no.
not gonna, bro. As long look it, you guys have I have your guys' trust. You guys won't release this unless we know.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, bro, no, there's definitely people recording it. I made it a non-recorded space so you could say what you want to say, but there's definitely going to be people recording this, bro, because there's thousands of people in this right now.
Yeah, they're gonna upload it on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, so
Ever, bro.
Hang it up.
so be
Okay, so there's a lot in that clip right there, and we're gonna watch one more after I say what I have to say about this. So Ryan Garcia mentioned Bohemian Grove. So I did my research on that, and it's a legitimate place where a lot of what they would call the elites, I don't see them as elite. I see them as cowards, wicked cowards. But when we say elites, that's referring to musicians, movie stars, government officials, any type of person who has so-called prestige or status in this country and probably other countries. They may all just come to this place, but they meet and make certain decisions, and it's not far-fetched in the least bit to assume that wicked things go down over there, and also that there's meetings that are had there that kind of that are used to plan out different steps of what's going to happen with the world and in this country and whatever the case may be, right? But it seems to be a lot of double talk on Ryan's end, because if you watch any of his press conferences, he'll say, I invite the Holy Spirit in. I want the Holy Spirit to speak through me. And I'm not disrespecting his faith or a man stumbling, because we know a righteous man will fall 7 times but gets back up. But I remember last year around this time, he was fighting Tank Davis. And Tank Davis was ridiculing Ryan about, you're saying you believe this faith, but I just saw you at the club the other day popping bottles. And now we're a year later, and Ryan, on his most recent press conference with Devin Haney, is saying, yeah, I smoke, yeah, I drink. He posted a picture with a blunt in his mouth, but at the same time, you're supposed to represent the Messiah. And you're saying these things about Bohemian Grove, but we didn't hear nobody's specific name of what you saw on, supposedly a video that you saw, like what person, what celebrity did you see there? Or are you doing this for attention? See, some of these celebrities do things for attention, and they want to put little pieces out of what they know, but they're not going to go too far. So it's like, is it just to get all eyes on you? Or are you just trying to sell this fight you have coming up, right? Who knows? But my thing is, when you're on the forefront coming off as if you're so holy and you love God, Christ says, if you love me, then keep my commandments, right? The Most High God tells us to follow his laws, statutes, and commandments, right? And in doing that, we will be blessed. So the reason why I brought up the stumbling, and I don't want to come off like I'm judging, is because, all right, there's a difference between stumbling last year, but now we're a year later and you're still giving in to willful sin. Even on this video or this phone call when he was talking, if you have discernment, he sounds messed up. At his last press conference, he looked like he was under the influence, right? But at the same time, we're talking about, I love God. You're coming out to your fight playing God music, or music that is supposed to worship God, right? But it just seems real double-minded. And again, we got to pay attention to what's not being said, which I think will be highlighted more in this next clip that we watch, about like, how do you know these people? Like, how did you get in their presence, right? We got to ask that, because like, you seem to know a lot for someone who's so distant from them. They supposedly hacked his social media account, and they gripped him up, and he'll talk about that in the next clip. But my question is, how did all this stuff happen? Right? We got to look at what's not being said as well. So let's play the next clip now. He jumped on a phone call with Andrew Tate in this clip, and he said a few things. So we'll listen to it and then react.
He's online. Ryan, unmute your mic.
Yo, Andrew.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get raped. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Where?
Bro, they fucking took me to the fucking woods, bro, and they fucking tied. I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a fuck anymore. Yes, I fucking lost it. They're raping little kids.
He doesn't want to take us all, so let's go.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Ryan. He doesn't want to take us.
Come on, fuck this guy. Bro, fuck this dude, dude.
Who?
Bro,
You do know
you know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro.
No, you know what?
You know the path
Andrew,
you're going down is dangerous, my friend. That's
I
what I'm
don't give
worried
a
about.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm with God.
Well, that's the first point of contention because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you, which is the
Bro,
worst part
no,
about
they
it.
can't, bro. All right, so come touch me, you fucking bitch.
You have proof
don't
of these
give-
things. You have proof of this on your phone?
Yes, of course I do. The fuck you talking about? Of course. If Alex could get a fucking video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I could.
Well, I have to be careful what I say because I'm in the middle of a judicial process right now.
You want me to get you out of it? I can help
Well,
you.
bro, my door gets kicked in if I say what I'm thinking.
Okay, well, I can help you get out of it if you want. I know people.
Oh. Tell everyone at home then. Start from the beginning. When did this happen? Where did this happen? What exactly did you see? Why have you tweeted the things you've tweeted? Let people at home understand you a little
Because
bit.
I don't give a fuck, bro. They raped me, right? I was 2 years old. They raped me. I have proof of that, too. That's where it all started, bro. Okay?
You do know there's going to be certain people who believe, and I'm Ryan, I like you.
Of
We've been
course.
speaking for years. You know there's going to
Yes.
be people who believe you're just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental breakdown or taken drugs and you're
Of
repeating
course,
some
of
of the
course.
things you've said on the internet.
Guess
So they're
what?
going to not believe you unless you come
Give
at
me
it
the
very
drug test then,
coherently.
Andrew. Andrew, I'll go to fucking Romania and take a drug test in front of your face.
Bro, you don't want to come here. you don't need Romanian jail. It's bad for your fight camp. But I'm just asking, like you're gonna have to tell a far more coherent story from start to finish for people to truly understand that what you're saying happened is what you saw, and that this is not some sort of episode or anything else. This is my advice to you as a brother. I'm trying to make it, if you want people to believe you, you're going to have to come along and explain from the absolute beginning exactly how it happened, who was involved, how you got there, what car you were in, where you were standing, everything.
Of course they're gonna want that, and I have all the information possible.
Okay, so when are you releasing it? How are you releasing it? Or are you keeping it for yourself? Because it looks like you don't want to keep it for yourself.
I don't. At the right time, I'm gonna release all of it, but at the right time, I'm gonna do it. They're already calling me to tell me to stop. I don't give a fuck, dude. I've already had a meeting with them. I'm gonna let you sit with that, Andrew.
All right, bro. Well, I want you to know that either way, I'm praying for you, and I hope that,
Thank you, bro.
and I mean
I
that,
don't give a
absolutely.
fuck, bro. Alex Jones has been saying the same shit, and they try to can't. The only reason they can't stop me because they listen to the devil. I listen to God. God gave me authority. It's over for everybody, bro.
But
I cannot be.
Alex, they've attempted to paint him as some psycho conspiracy theorist, even though he's not. So
Bro, it's over for them, bro.
when he says things, they're not as afraid of him releasing the truth because they feel like they've done a good job of brainwashing the
Hey, bro,
average
out of
person that
respect
he's a
for you,
liar.
bro. Out of respect for you, I love you. I'm gonna hop off this. Share it to the world, please.
All right, Ryan. Ryan, I'll talk to you privately as well, okay?
All right.
All right, bro.
All right, so I mean, there's a lot of questionable things. Like, how did you have a meeting with these people? How can you get Andrew Tate out of his situation? See, people love to claim God when it's convenient. You wanted to hold hands with the enemy and with God, and now once the enemy does something you don't like, oh, I got God, I don't care. Y'all can't stop me. Who said God is with you? I'm not saying he's not, but who said he's with you right now if you've been given into willful sin, if you've been taking oaths, right? The question is, did you break the oath now? Because that's how the occult likes to work. Once you break the oath, they're going to start putting scandals out about you. They're going to start painting certain personas in the media that represent you. Like they did the same thing with Kanye. When he started getting out of line, and now you want to be all godly, okay, we're going to see about that. We're going to attack your finances. We're going to disrupt your image and make you look insane. There was a video, which I should have reacted a while back, but when this guy Bilal, he was on Tasha K's platform, and he was talking about how when he joined Will Smith and Jada's team and began working with them, they had videos of him acting like he was going to steal something from somewhere in their bedroom or something like that. They had a video of him checking himself into rehab. And let me get this right. Either they had a video of him or he's seen it done to other people. And what it is blackmail. Like if you start getting out of line, we're going to have all these things that we could post and put out about you that makes you discreditable, right? And Andrew Tate had referred to that earlier in the clip. I didn't play that part, but he was talking about how things are set up with the so-called elites where they pretty much pigeonhole you, where if you think you're going to start flipping on us or you think you're going to denounce this oath, we got something coming for you that's pretty much like blackmail. And you got to understand that Satan came to Christ in the wilderness and said, look at the city, look at all these high places. All you have to do is bow down to me and I'll give it all to you. And Christ rejected it. But that still happens today because there's nothing new under the sun. Right? So, and it's crazy because back in those times, people knew who Moses was. People knew who Christ was. And for righteousness, people got the exposure. But society's been flipped on its head because now it's about, do you have the new Lambo? Do you have the Rollie? Do you have whatever vain thing? Are you some type of celebrity that promotes sin? And if so, everyone is just all over you, right? People walk around with bodyguards. Christ used to walk around with the disciples, and they used to have to fend people off, like, yo, chill. Like, you know, when Christ would walk into a city, people would pull out his clothing to try to get to him. They were trying to break into houses just to touch him, just to see him, right? And it was all for righteousness. But a modern day teacher, a modern day nurse, or someone that's in human service somehow, that's just kind of and now this is what's praised. But what happens is these people sell their soul and they do it to get the carnal things, and once they kind of have a wake-up call, or they see like it's not what I thought, or they realize I got to keep continuing to do these wicked things and live this lifestyle to get things from the enemy, now they want to claim God. Now they want to break the oath. Now another thing that was tricky to me, or real it didn't make sense, was he said that they raped him when he was 2 years old. Like, so you're telling me the elites knew you since 2 years old and they did what they did, then I guess like they didn't bother you for a while, and then all of a sudden you got this skill in boxing, and then you entered into the industry and ran into him again? Like, I don't know, like that kind of sounds incoherent. But I mean, maybe it's not like impossible that they knew him since 2 years old and put him down with this oath, and then like whatever, he ended up being a boxer. I don't know. It just seemed real far-fetched. And one point I didn't touch on from the first clip, which I'm not saying that this is just a general statement, right? When you do start telling things about the truth, when you do start waking up to the truth and things start happening to you that's not coincidence, or your eyes are open, you have eyes to see now, like Christ talked about, people will try to gaslight you. People will try to make you feel like you're going crazy. Because that guy was saying, oh man, you know, sometimes people just go way too deep into the rabbit hole. And I'm saying this because I care about you. And so that could be your friend, you know, while you're waking up to the truth. All of a sudden they got you like, dang, am I tripping? Am I being paranoid? But you're not. And you want to make sure you're not moving in the spirit of fear. But sometimes coincidence happens too much to the point where it's not coincidence anymore, right? But regardless, you know, I believe that Ryan is going through some form of spiritual warfare. He has some form of relationship with the so-called elites or people who dictate what happens in this carnal world, right? He even said when he was talking in that second clip, oh, they keep trying to call me. They keep trying to call me, right? So I believe that he's probably seen something that went too far, or maybe he realized like, I'm living horrible and I got to stop this wickedness and I have to denounce oaths that I've taken. And he's going through a lot of resistance. They're not going to just let you go easily. And this could be why he's been under the influence of several substances for the past year, if not more. He's probably, you know, a lot of times they'll have to do that because their conscience eats away at them. They feel guilty, right? He was even saying at the tank fight, he didn't feel like himself. He was going through a lot behind the scenes last year. So now maybe it's coming to light as to what that really was. And it wasn't just something light, you know what I'm saying? So leave your take on this below. Go ahead and like the video so we can get this message to multiple people. What do you think? You know, is this maybe just promo for his upcoming boxing match? Do you believe that he's just holy and he's just being attacked for no reason? You know, do you believe he was down with the elites or whatever else your opinion may be? Let us know. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I wish y'all the best. Subscribe to the channel and share it to as many people as possible. I'll talk to y'all next time. Freedom and truth.